Hey everybody, it's Paul with Cushing the Bush. Today is December 14th, it's about 6 p.m. Temperature right now is probably -2. It's fucking snowing, guys. It's snowing. So you know, that means it's adventure time, right? Just left the house 30 seconds ago, and it's beautiful. We did get some rain before all this snow, so the roads are fairly slippery, but shouldn't get too cold tonight, maybe like -5 if that tonight, and it's supposed to melt again tomorrow. We would probably say maybe 5-6 hours of snow maybe, but who knows, right? Well guys, I hope you enjoy this episode of Cushing the Bush in the snow. We'll once we get out of these streets here, we'll hit a joint. Hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. Cush in the bush. That's it, guys. We're leaving civilization. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Animal Runts. It's an indica dominant hybrid. We're looking at almost 31% THC. They are, yeah, they're 0.4 grams. I've had quite a few of them. There was, I think it was a 10 pack. I got 2 left. You can see the raw, or the oil and stuff coming through the papers. I'm not too sure how these are going to do in the cold, because I tell you, just smoking them in the warmth, you have to smoke them really slow or they'll plug up on you. Let's keep walking. We have been to this location before, about a year ago. It would have been November though. It would have been actually just after Halloween, so the beginning of November, where we had mountains of snow already. We're coming up to the location where the big knee-high drifts were. Geez, they were just about up to our waist. Ah, fuck, I love winter. Nothing. We still have brown everywhere. But I figured no better way to come celebrate the, I guess it's our 3rd snowfall. You seen our first. That was with the new building build. I'll put the link in the description there. Yeah, it's out. I kind of thought this might be a problem with these ones. They're high maintenance. You just got to keep puffing on them, but you got to puff slow. And then there was the front yard camp where it was supposed to snow, and all it did was rain and then a little bit of snow. So this is, I guess, our 3rd snowfall. I guess I've camped in all 3 of them so far. Frickin' A. Cushing the Bush. Hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. I just brought a tarp and my bivy bag and my army surplus sleeping bag. Definitely dressed for the temperature, but sometimes you just never know. But we'll continue walking this way, guys. We'll smoke this joint a little more. It tastes really good. It's smooth. You can definitely feel that 30-odd some percent THC coursing through the blood. So all said and done, I'm quite happy with it. I'll rate it now because I might forget. Yeah, let's go 8. 8 out of 10. No, we're going 7 out of 10. Because pretty much every one of them I've had to fight to smoke. So yeah, 7 out of 10. That's it, guys. We'll see you when I find camp. Hey, here we go, guys. This is our fence that we gotta scale over. We are over. I guess this is town property, so nothing too serious here. Look at it snow, guys. Look at it snow. Isn't it beautiful? It's freaking awesome, I tell you. Oh, the willows are so thick. Oh man. Hey, this will be camp for the night, guys. This will be camp. Right up in here. So let me get this bag off and maybe get a tarp set up real quick. We've made it into our tarp shelter. I think it should work pretty good. I'm not 100% sure how sleep's going to be. We're on a little bit more of a slope than I recall last time. But yeah, I'm going to gather up a chair and a joint. Yeah, this is I've wanted to do this for a long time now, guys. Got a container of weed here, and I got some zigzags, and we got my rolling tray. So let's roll up a joint. Rolling up some weed me. We've had weed me on the show before. I don't know about actual bud. I think we've had a couple pre-rolls. Platinum Kush. If I recall correctly, I think it was in around that 27% THC. Let's light her up. I did shove my sleeping bag in my Bivy bag. That way it's dry and waterproof. But otherwise it's freaking snowing, guys. It is snowing. It's about 7 o'clock now. Took about 20 minutes to get here, 15 minutes to set up, and then I chilled for a little while. This is yummy. Platinum Kush. Mmm. Super yummy. Burning nice and smooth. Let's crack open a Stealth Pepsi here. Old label. Probably won't stay up too late tonight. Like I said, it's Thursday night. I do work tomorrow. I think it's just a shop day, so it's not going to be anything important. And, you know, maybe I might not even show up. Who knows, right? Sounds beautiful outside. Barely any wind. It's snowing, guys. It's snowing. I did go out to the lake the other day. Yesterday. So on the 13th. Today's the 14th. And, yeah, absolutely. She's frozen. Where we walked was probably a good 7 inches of ice. No snow on it, so you could see right to the bottom. It was pretty cool. We do have a new location for this winter. And yeah, it should be I think it'll be a great place. I checked out the depth charts and stuff, and definitely should be able to get out there nice and easy. Should be able to get on a slope even. But yeah, I guess we'll put this jacket back on, and maybe we'll see you in a little bit with another joint. I did bring some supper. I should eat the supper. I don't know if I will yet, though. We'll see. Yeah, so I've decided to have supper. We just got a can of chunky beef. I brought the can opener today. And I got my stove set up on the ground there. I also kind of cleared away all the sticks and stuff, so it might be a little bit more comfortable to sleep. We'll see. I'm gonna cook this. I'll show you it cooked or something. But again, we don't do that stuff here. We just smoke weed here. But I also need some nourishing food because this is the only food I brought for this trip. Let's pour it in. I got my my weed bag on my ridgeline here. It's working pretty good. Everything kind of just staying nice and dry. There we go. and I'm just moving around. I had to grab my spoon here. Supper is made. Oh, I just turned the heat up here a little bit in the house. Super good, guys, as always. But we'll see you when we're done eating this. Well, that's how much snow has fallen since we've gotten here. And obviously I've knocked it off a few times. I can see my trying to make my fort bigger is not going to work. It's just collecting too much snow there. This is awesome, guys. This is exactly what I've wanted for a long time. So let's go out and enjoy the snow, smoke a joint. Frick, look at this winter wonderland, guys. Awesome. I bet you the roads are just frickin' crap. I'm so glad I am here smoking a joint with you guys. Speaking of smoking a joint, let's smoke a joint. Soar. It's supposed to smell like fruit. Hang dried cannabis. Hang dried cannabis. Pineapple God. It's a 1 grammer. We're looking at 30% THC. We're on the THC today, guys. I like it. But yeah, let's light this thing up if we can in this. Of course, snowflake right in the mouth. Big giant snowflakes here, guys. Like, look at it. I only come out of the tarp for like 5 minutes. And we're frickin' covered in snow already. It's awesome. I'm a little bit wet. Everything's a little bit wet just because of the temperature. Oh, see, snowflake on the screen there. There you go, that's all right. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna smoke this joint and then probably rig up the bed and crawl into bed and just stay warm and dry in there. Probably bug out fairly early in the morning. I mean, there's not really much reason to stay, right? The weather says it's supposed to snow till, you know, past midnight. So we could have a good amount of snow on the ground when we wake up. But I can tell you already, we're just gonna have to go back to the tarp and smoke this joint here. The snowflakes are landing on it and putting it out, and it's just gonna be a pain in the butt. So yeah, let's guess we'll go back to camp. Cushion the bush and the snow, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Awesome. I love this stuff. Again, I do wish it was a little bit colder. Yeah, let's get back into the trees under the tarp and we'll finish smoking this joint. Well, we're puffing away on this joint here, guys. I did make some hot chocolate too as well. It's definitely getting condensation-y in here. I definitely need a new tarp, different tarp, more tie-outs, and I need to practice more. Like, that's honestly the biggest thing. Is like this these frickin' A-frames work good for, you know, hammocks and shit like that, but, you know, pretty sure something better would work better for the winter and the snow. Because, like, I mean, my thing's just getting frickin' soaked because it's condensating in here and all that good stuff. But, you know, you don't know until you learn, right? You got to get out there and practice. This is awesome. I guess I'm glad I brought the tarp. But a tent would have been nice. Probably would have been easier to keep things dry, especially in this temperature. Like if it was cold and the snow was cold and there was snow on the ground and all that stuff, you know, it wouldn't really matter. But everything's just damp right now. Everything's wet. So, you know, maybe the white tent might have been a better choice. But this is what I was dying to do for months, and this is what I'm doing, guys. Hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. Push in the bush and the snow. Well, we're just about done this joint. I was able to get some pretty good hauls off of it, actually. I guess it does taste a little bit fruity, but not much. I burnt fairly clean. It did kind of plug up there about halfway through. But again, just a couple nice slow draws to get that heat flowing through. And a little wiggle in your fingers. And good to go. The snow is falling off the branches above. 8 out of 10. I don't know. Though that little joint that we smoked first, that Animal Runts, I think it was called, that tiny little one felt like it gave me more of a buzz than this one here. Obviously, situations are different. I was breathing hard. I was working, you know, so your blood's flowing a little bit more. And here I'm just sitting, you know, a little bit chilled, so my blood's flowing a little bit more. But no, I do feel, honestly, yeah, nothing special, just an average 8 out of 10. Guys, we'll finish puffing on this here for a couple seconds. Probably get the bivy bag rigged up and at least say goodnight anyways.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out.
Under the tarp, and just listen for a minute. You hear that? Frickin' A. Pretty comfy. I don't feel any big lumps underneath me. I'm going downhill, so that's good. Maybe I'll end up sliding out underneath the tarp. I am pretty close to the end for my feet, but maybe we'll wake up and there'll be snow on the bivvy, right? That's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a little while and then probably smoke one more bedtime joint there. I mean, I rolled 2, right? Gotta smoke 1 before bed. We'll grab one of these Platinum Kush. Thought I'd be a little bit more in the Canadian toque spirit and bring mine with the fucking bomb, but pom-pom, whatever you call it. But it's messing with my hoodie now. Hear the train? It's 9 o'clock. Good, not much to do. Honestly, I'm pretty tired. Yeah, guys, we'll see you in the morning. Smoke weed every day. Cushion the bush. I'm definitely ripped. Definitely easier than that other joint to smoke. But that's because hand rolled. Oh yeah. Ooh, you guys. That was the ticket right there. That was the bedtime hoot. Let's do one more. One would think I was in the Bivy. We camo. Even in the winter, we camo. But yeah, guys, see you in the morning. I'm ripped. Definitely riding the rip. Good night, guys. Good morning, guys. It's just shortly after 5 a.m. Sleep, honestly, was pretty darn good. I bet you, what time did we go to bed? About 9:30. I got up at 1 to go to the bathroom, and it was not snowing anymore, but it was warm enough that it was just melting. All the freaking snow in the trees was melting, hitting the tarp. It was like just straight up raining out there. I just checked the weather now. It's about -1. And you can still hear a few driblets. Again, it's not very cold. But man, it sure is nice and warm and cozy in here. I just deflated my air pad while I was laying here. And you know, you think about it, you go, wow, this air pad isn't doing very much. Oh no, it's doing lots. It's way colder, and man, is it ever uncomfortable now. Oh. All right, let's get out of the cocoon of awesomeness. Hey, as you've seen, camp is cleaned up. Let's check the underside of this bivvy. And see how wet it is. I stayed 100% dry, I swear. And yeah, you can even see all the water just from taking the tarp down. Look at that. Just frickin' soaked. %100% dry in there, guys. I don't know if you can see. You can't see anything. You're just gonna have to take my word for it that it's completely dry. It's 100% dry in there. That is freaking awesome. I guess my flashlight just, there you go. Awesome, guys. My plan is, it's dripping on me like mad here. I'm just gonna pack this up, probably just head home for a coffee and a breakfast joint. Hey, camp is cleaned up. That's where we slept last night, obviously, because it's the only brown spot. Bag is packed. Smoke weed every day. Cushion the bush. Hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. I just checked the weather again. It's 0 degrees outside. How are we supposed to have winter when it snows for 5 hours and then melts for the next 3 days? Like, this is lame. But again, I am glad I got out for the 3rd snowfall. That's 3 for 3 this year, guys. Even though the first one did more snowing while I was at work, but it was still snowing when I was sleeping. And same with the second one. It was snowed before I got up. Here it snowed before we set up. Like, yeah, when we went to bed last night, all these freaking trees are snow covered. And it's melted since then already. During the night, it melted. Oh, well, we had some deer action here last night. Yeah, it looks like it came walking in because I was just right there, stopped, and went back out. Home's that away, guys. Let's go. Man, this would make a pretty good sledding hill here in the winter, actually. Oh yeah, this is super steep. Oh yeah, you got like a little bit of a jump here at the bottom. Huh. Probably too big for the kids, but me and Richard are out of the bush, just about to the pathway. Well, it's not just about, but we're walking towards the path. So I'll see you when we get back home, and we'll smoke a breakfast joint. Make coffee. I like that. I did bring my coffee this time, but again, everything's just so frickin' wet. Like, my jacket's wet. I can feel the wetness soaking through my clothes. So let's get out of this wetness. Let's get out of this cold. Nobody wants to be sick before Christmas. Oh, I wrote weed in the snow, guys. The D kind of looks like an O, but there's the D. There's the E. There's the other E. And there's W. It snowed quite a bit, guys. Like, I bet you there's 2 inches of snow on the ground. Fantastic. But yet I could make a snowman with it, like right now at 5:30 in the morning. I could make a snowman. Ridiculous. Things are drying, coffee's made, and the joint was already rolled. Light her up. Well, that was a fun adventure. I was about 12 hours outside, which is pretty short usually. But yeah, it definitely snowed lots. It's too bad that it was so warm that it was so wet and difficult to deal with. Well, thanks for watching this episode. Probably be a weird one again. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget to become a member. I have a member video, the Lost Dabs from the Holiday Challenge. I had to shorten it up. It's 43 minutes as it is. And it's just, I had to take some stuff out. I took lots of stuff out. Me and Richard did a lot of stuff. But yeah, guys, we'll see you on the next adventure, whatever that'll be. Today is the 15th, so maybe in like 12, 13 days, we are on the lake, guys. I think so. I really do think so. They're opening it this weekend for like vehicle traffic and things. Obviously at your own risk, because I believe it'd be fairly sketchy still. But another frickin' week and she'd be alright, I think. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this adventure. Smoke weed every day. Cushion the bush. Signing out. Till the next one. Peace, everybody. Smoke weed every day.